have you lived in?
So I've been in Birmingham since 2013. I went to Birmingham Southern College.
Oh, where you from before?
Yeah.
Where you lived before?
Up in Springville.
He was in high school.
So that's where I was born and raised.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
John, good to see you.
Good to see you guys.
I was just talking about you.
Oh,
We were at a wedding in North Georgia,
yeah.
and the guy that owns it's a winery, my great nephew got married, and the guy that owns the winery had all these vintage cars. And I said to Stuart, do you remember when John Gerwin took you for rides in his vintage, whatever it was, I can't remember what kind of car it was.
It was a 1929 Essex.
Oh my God, I said, you remember taking, Stuart was little, and you took him down the street, our street when you lived near us. That was, and he said, I do remember, Mom, I remember.
I think, the guy that you met that has the car collection,
Uh-huh.
I think he's a friend of a guy named David Harwood that lives here.
Yeah,
That's your cousin first.
yeah. He's got about, his daughter's been about ready to.
Tomorrow
Yeah.
with Emmanuel. But I think, cause David has, shown me pictures of the museum this guy has.
Well, his name, I mean, the winery he owns is called Frogtown.
That I don't know.
Google it, 'cause maybe the pictures of the cars are there.
Could be, yeah.
You know Dylan?
I do, actually, he works at, Regions up at the summit.
Oh,
And the last time I was there,
he was there.
he was there, yes.
How did the bridge tournament go?
You had to ask.
So not so well, I guess.
No, we did not do well.
Sorry to hear.
I was too.
Oh, God. Yeah, because if you had won, we would already know, because you would have said, hi, nice to see you, I just won the bridge tournament.
So I was telling him, this goes back, before the pandemic.
Yeah.
There was an older man who was a teller at that Regions branch.
I just wanted to see how many
And,
people came in.
He was a bridge player, so he always used to ask me how my bridge was going and give me a tip or something to do.
Sure asked me to make sure you were here. She was very concerned.
Yeah.
Shabbat shalom. Hi there.
It's sweet. Good to see you. How are you?
Sorry to interrupt.
You
I
go
wish I
right
could have seen
ahead.
Dad when he was in town.
Yeah.
Not that I'm not happy to see you, but your dad is adorable.
He's
so
much more
sweet.
adorable than
He is. I mean, you'd think the jeans would have done their stuff, but,
He only asks so much.
yeah, but Cheryl was, when you first got married and, you lived in Birmingham, Cheryl said, is there something wrong with this picture? Dad goes, Florence is living in Birmingham. I'm in Chicago.
I don't think we ever expected that we would both be married to two women from Birmingham.
Exactly. Oh,
Good to see you.
What do you do at the bank?
Where's the line?
I'm a
Sorry?
financial relationship
bride?
consultant.
Where's my bride? My bride is at the beach.
Her mom took all the daughters and
Pays the
daughters.
bills, benefits are good, but
beach.
we wouldn't say necessarily like.
A message was sent to the sons and sons-in-law.
You're not welcome.
Exactly.
I can't remember, but she just wrote a book, she teaches it in YU, and it's all about time in this place.
Mhm.
It says, her name is Susie Welch. And, or is it Welch?
Is Rabbi Hank?
Anyway, she teaches it.
What's happening with your family?
He's here, he's probably in the office.
Oh, so that's part of our night.
The oldest was
Including,
around, he lives in Chattanooga.
Tina,
Oh,
sorry, it's in his office.
That's four of my
Him.
grandchildren.
3, 4, 5,
See
6,
Allison
7,
on that
8.
Not that I know
I
of.
believe it, yeah.
I wonder if they know.
I have to check that out.
Yeah,
I don't know, he's been there a number of years.
she was married, he died, but she was married.
There we go.
Scott lives in Scarsdale, New York,
BC Gunners, you're number 10.
just north of the city. And, he has two more of my grandchildren. And then, Camille lives in a western suburb of Chicago,
And so.
and she also
We were
has
happy
to.
to, you know,
Sure.
we have a grandson who lives in San Francisco, and he's an environmentalist, and he's an expert on composting, and,
They're right there.
you know, really big with him if you wanna do better.
They live far enough so I don't have to do anything, any extra work, and that's fine.
And I
They
said,
come and
we
visit.
should use more compost, we do wash every minute anyway.
Sure.
I said,
Well,
"Get
it's
your- get it
probably
composted."
pretty safe.
Yeah, a lot of
I
things
both
have
play
cat
with the bridge.
Oh, you
Are you
do?
gonna-
Yeah, and that's.
Shabbat shalom.
Bridge.
Compost.
So it's good drainage for products for senior citizens in
Where do y'all play?
Birmingham, Republican Bridge Club. It's off of Valleydale. So we do that, and,
And you want, we'll be happy to go work it.
I don't know, fool around.
Dream.
That's a dream. But, you know, you feel happy to have a job.
Oh, yeah, especially
As far as the.
this,
Yeah, we do,
Chattanooga.
we do that, and it's just the past couple weekends.
It's one of the reasons why I
Chattanooga, and
I tried
then,
to leave,
Which temple
Because-
they
you know, you got a little bit of
Chattanooga,
seniority there, you know,
belong
that
to?
from a house down there.
That's a good resume builder.
Conservative something like that.
yeah,
So that's a good thing.
pardon?
Are your
Building.
people still in Springfield?
Yeah, so my family's still in Springfield.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll be, they're pretty sunk in there, my brother just built a house up there.
All right, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Good to have you all here. Welcome back. Good to be welcoming Shabbat together and singing together this evening. So thank you for coming. Thank you for being here and being part of our family today. We'll go ahead and get this, I like to say, get the road on the show. We'll go ahead and begin page 10 if you need Nefesh. Nagila v'nismecha ba ma'erahu kiva moed v'chageni k'imei olam. Continue Psalm 95, page 11. Lechuneranina, 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 ladoma. Lechuneranina, 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 ladoma. Naria, naria, lesurishin, nekama panat letoda. Naria, naria, lesurishin, bizmino naria lo. Lechuneranina, 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 Adonai. Lechuneranina, 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 Adonai. Join together at the red arrow, page 12. Arba'im shana, akut bedor, omaranto elekavet, הם לא ידעו דרכיי, אשר משפטי ואהי, יבואו אל מנוחתי. Page 13. שירו לאדוני שיר חדש, שירו לאדוני כל הארץ, שירו לאדוני ברכו שמו, בצרו ביום ליום ישועתו, ספרו לגויים כבודו, בכל העמים נפלאותיו. כי גדול אדוני, ומהולל מאוד, נוראו, הכל אלוהים, כי כל אלוהי העמים אלילים, באדוני שמיים עשה, ובעדה לבנה, עוז בתפארת במקדשו, עבור אדוני משפחות עמים, עבור אדוני קו בעוז, עבור אדוני כמו שמו, שאו מנחה, כל החצרותיו. Page 14. תשתחוו לאדוני בהר הקודש, חילו מפניו כל הארץ, דיברו הגויים אדוני מלך, עתיקות תבל ואל תימות, ימין עמים ונשרים, ישמחו השמיים ותגר הארץ, ירם הים ומלואו, ירוס אדוני וכל אשר בו אז ירדו כל עצי לפני אדוני כי בא לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט אבל וצדק, ועמים באמונתו. יא 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 Continue together with Psalm 97, page 15, as we'll read responsively in the English. Adonai reigns, let the earth be glad, the many distant lands rejoice.
Clouds of darkness surround the vine, righteousness and justice stir thy throne. Fire goes before God, consuming his cedars round about.
Flashes of lightning illumine the land, the earth watches and trembles, mountains melt like wax at the approach of Adonai, at the approach of the Master of all the earth.
Let us tell of God's righteousness, all the nations see of God's glory.
Worshippers of idols be shamed for praising false gods. All that is deemed supreme bow before God.
Scientific and rejoices, cities of Judah exalt. You, Adonai, has risen.
You, Adonai, are above all that is earthly, exalted over all that is worshipped as divine.
Those who love Adonai are faithful. God protects the lives of the faithful, saving them from the hands of the sinful.
Light is sown for the righteous and joy for the upright. Rejoice in Adonai, you righteous people, and thank God as you pronounce the divine holy name. Orzaru ala tzadik, kurav yishleila simcha. Simchu tzadikim b'Adonai, v'hodu l'zecher kodsho. Page 17. Mizmor, shiru l'Adonai, shir chadash, ki niflaot asah, hoshia lo yemino, uzro hakodsho, hodia Adonai Yeshuato, le'enei hagoyim kilat tzidkato, zachar chaso ve'emunato, לבית ישראל ראו כל ארצי הארץ את ישועת אלוהינו הריעו לאדוני כל הארץ ניצחו ורננו וזמרו זמרו לאדוני בכינור בקול זמרה בחצוצרות בקול שופר, הריעו לפני המלך ואדוני ירמיה ומולו, תהא ויוש בבא, חרות ימחאוך, יחד הרים ירננו לפני אדוני כי בא. ישפוט הארץ, ישפוט בצדק, ועמים במשערים. Page 19. Adonai malach ירגזו אני, יושב קרובים תנותרת. Join together at the red arrow, 3 lines from the bottom, page 20. Romeru Adonai Eloheinu v'nishtacharu lehakodsho Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu le'adsho ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romenu ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romenu. I invite you to rise as we'll turn to Psalm 29, page 21. Mizmor leDavid, havu l'Adonai b'nei, havu l'Adonai, kavod va'oz, havu l'Adonai kevod shemo yishtachavu l'Adonai v'hadra kodesh. Kol Adonai ad hamayim el hakavod yirim. Adonai al mayim rabim. Kol Adonai Kol Adonai be'adar, Kol Adonai shober arazim, Vayshaber Adonai et arsei halbanot, Vayarkidem k'mo egel lebanon, v'sirion כמו בן רמי, כל אדוני חוטב להבודש, כל אדוני יחיל מבעד, יחיל אדוני מבקדש, כל אדוני יכול אלי ידו, ויחסו יערו ובחנו כולו מרכבו אדוני למבול ישב וישב אדוני מלך לעולם אדוני עוז לעמו ייתן אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום You may be seated. We'll continue with L'chad Odi, page 23. And just to keep you on your toes, we'll switch tunes about halfway through the song. So I'll cue you, and then you'll just jump in with me. But we'll begin page 23.
If you remember to.
If I remember to, and if my brain actually pulls up the different tune. It happened one time where I tried to switch tunes, and I just, instead of going Tan and I, went to like La Da Da, and they're like, that's the same tune, it's just like a different fake word. And I'm like, yeah, my brain didn't actually switch. It happened, but it happens. But we'll begin page 23. Lecha dodi likra kala yamna 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 pnei Shabbat mekavela lecha dodi likra kala yamna 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 pnei Shabbat mekavela shamor v'zachor v'dibor echad ishniyan yu'elam yuchad Adonai echad u'shmo echad l'shemu tiferet v'tila lecha dodi likra kala yamna 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 pnei Shabbat mekavela lecha dodi likra kala yamna 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 pnei Shabbat mekavela לקראת שבת לכו בדרך כי היא מקור הברכה וראש מכם נצוחה סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה, לך דודי לקרא קלה, ימנה ימנה ימנה, בני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקרא קלה, ימנה ימנה ימנה, בני שבת נקבלה. מקדש מלך ימלוך, קומי צאי מתוך אפיך, רב לך שבעמק הפחד, והוא יכול עלייך ימנה. לך דודי לקרא קלה, ימנה ימנה ימנה, בני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקרא קלה, ימנה ימנה ימנה, בני שבת נקבלה. Page 24. Hitari me'afat kubi, lishi v'ye'efatachami, al yad ben yishai be'talachmi, korban nafshi ge'alav. Lecha dodi likra kala yada 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 pnei shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likra kala yada 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 pnei shabbat nekabela. Hitoreri, hitoreri, ki ba'orech uri. Uri, uri, shirgaveri, elod Adonai alayich nikra. Lecha dodi likra kala, yemna, 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 pnei shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likra kala, yemna, 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 pnei shabbat nekabela. Yanana, yanana, lecha dodi, yanana, yanana, likra kala, yanana, yanana, pnei shabbat, yanana, yanana, nekabela. Lo teboshi velo tikami, ma tishtochachi, ומה תמיפך יחסו, אני עמי ונמתה, ירדתי לה. ינני, ינני, לך דודי, ינני, ינני, לקראת קלה, ינני, ינני, פני שבת, ינני, ינני, לקבלה. Page 25. והיו עם שיסה, שוסייך ורחקו כל, ממלאייך יסיס עלייך, אלוהייך כיסות חתן על כלה. ינני, ינני, לך דודי, ינני, ינני, לקראת כלה, ינני, ינני, פני שבת, ינני, ינני, nekabela. ימין ושמאל תפרוצי ואת אדוני, תריצי על ידי, ופרצי וישמחה ונגילה. תנני, ינני, לך דודי, ינני, ינני, לקראת קלה, ינני, ינני, פני שבת, ינני, ינני, נקבלה. בואי בשלום, מטה פעלה, גם לשמחה, ובצולה תוך אמונה, עם סגולה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה. ינני, ינני, לך דודי, ינני, ינני, לקראת קלה, ינני, ינני, פני שבת, ינני, ינני, לקבלה. You may be seated. It's only appropriate now that we've welcomed in Shabbat with L'chadodi that we'll continue with Psalm 92, the Psalm for Shabbat, page 27. מזמור שיר, שיר ליום השבת. 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 טוב,
איש.
שנברננים יהיו, להגיד כי ישר ארונה, צוריב לו הבלטה פה. Page 29. אדוני מלכה, יהוד לאש, לבני שם, עוז כתזר. Atikon, temen baltimon, nachon kisecha me'az, me'olamata. Nasu neharot Adonai, nasu neharot kolam, isu neharot ochyam. מקולות מים רבים מרירים משפריה, אדיר במרום אדוני, עדותיך נאמנו מאוד, לביתך נא בקודש, אדוני לא ערך ימין. Ya na 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 na, ya na na na, ya na 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 na, ya na na, ya na na na, ya na na na. That concludes the Kabbalat Shabbat portion of our service. As we enter into Shabbat and as we get ready for this day of rest and the end of the week, I want to offer us a moment to reflect on the week that's just passed. For some of us, it was a long, stressful week. For some of us, it was an easy week. Either way, it's Shabbat now, so the week's over. So as we enter Shabbat, I want to invite you, if you'd like to close your eyes, feel free to do so. If you don't, that's okay also. And we'll take maybe just 60 seconds to reflect on the week that's passed and think about all that's happened and try to enter Shabbat with a spirit of peace. I invite you to come back. Anybody want to share anything from the last week? Any bad news we can support you with, good news we can celebrate together?
So this week, the Hoover Songbirds came here for the third year in a row. And not only was I the youngest person there, but since I actually went, I recognized the songs. Like, I'm supposed to say it's like mostly Bravo, but, wait, I know these songs. What does it say about me and the songs that my grandparents listened to?
You're brilliant. That's what it is.
The state of Alabama passed a law that will lead to more dollars going to all of our public schools throughout Alabama. Exciting result.
And signed into law, so it's official.
Yeah, it was signed up.
Yes. So, excellent, yes. Anybody else? I'll share, my wife was chaperoning the upper school trip for most of this past week. So she was gone for most of the week.
Where'd they go?
They went to DC.
Was that bad or good?
It was, but she survived, I survived, my son survived, so I mean, we managed, it worked, so.
She's around.
And now she's back, so it's even better.
So good, because everyone's alive.
Everyone's alive, the house is still standing, everything went, it's all wins,
Yeah.
and she's home, so, everybody, it's all wins at this point, so. No, glad y'all are here, glad to be welcoming Shabbat together, and glad to have you be a part of it. We're gonna go ahead and begin with our Margate service, beginning with page 39B, 3 lines from the top. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהים מלך העולם, אשר קיים מצווה ביום השביעי, ויתראה שבט קודש מערב ועד ערב, ונתנו מנוחה לעמו ישראל בקדושתו. כל היום ולילה כולל אור מפני חושך וחושך מפני אור, מעביר יום מביא לילה, ומעביר בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו. הנחי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד, ברוך אתה אדוני. Amari Barabi. Page 40. Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael Amcha Ahavta Torah Mitzvot Chukim Mishpatim Otanu Limadeta Al Ken Adonai Eloheinu V'shofreinu v'kulenu, nasiach b'chukecha, v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, u'b'mitzvotecha, le'olam va'ed. Yehem chayenu v'orech yameinu, v'orech yameinu. Yom Ambalayla, Yom Ambalayla. V'havarcha tasir mimenu l'olamim, Baruch ata Adonai, Ohev amo Yisrael. El Melech Ne'eman, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ata et Adonai Elohecha, lechol levavecha u'lechol nafshecha u'lechol me'otecha, ve'hayu hadarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al vavecha. V'shinamtam v'necha v'livaita bam v'shitecha v'eitecha u'lachtecha b'derech u'shofrecha u'kumecha u'shoftam le'otam ידיך, והעיר בתותחות בעיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך, וישערך. והיה אם שמות תשמעו אל מצוותיי, אשר אנוכי מצווה אתכם היום, לאהבה את אדוני אלוהיכם ולעובדו בכל לבבכם ובכל נפשכם. ויאמר אדוני אל משה לאמור. Join together on the English, responsibly, page 43b. You proclaim the covenant on the seventh day.
Declared it and decreed it, you listened and heard.
You loved this day we inherited, delighting in its remembrance. From the time you bestowed it, joy filled the hearts of Yeshurun, the people you redeemed.
Securing the cause of righteousness.
You exalted Shabbat as a sign between us forever. In 6 days your world was formed, on the seventh day you rested.
On this day your people blessed.
To honor your name, they sing songs of praise to the one deserving of praise. We join together on page 44. Malchuto v'ratzon kiblu aleihem, Moshe u'Miriam u'bnei Yisrael, necha'anu shira b'simcha rabah, ve'emru kulam, mi chamocha ve'elim Adonai, mi kamocha ne'dar ba'kodesh, norati lo tosefet. מלכותך ראו בניך כי ים לפני משה זה לינו ואמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד ונאמר כי פדרנו את יעקב וגלום יד חזק ממנו ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל. Page 45. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, v'ha'amidenu makinu l'chaim, v'losleinu tzidkat shlomecha. U'shmor tzidkenu v'oinu l'chaim l'shalom yetavi Adonai, v'losleinu tzidkat shlomecha. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'boretz tzidkat shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael. Ve'al Yerushalayim. I invite you to rise for Veshamru, page 46. Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורתם ולעולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל לא תראה עולם, כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת וינח. We'll remain standing for the Amidah, which is recited privately in the evening, beginning on page 47 and going through page 52. Please feel free to use the Hebrew, the English, or use this time for your own personal prayer and meditation. If you're still praying, please take your time and finish at your own pace. We invite you to rise. So begin on page for Kiddush, page 53. ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם ויחל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה וישפוט ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי ויקדש אותו כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. Page 55, וסברי חבריי, ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם בורא פרי הגפן. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר קידשנו במצוותיו ורצה בנו. שבת קודשו ואהבה ורצון הנחילנו, זיכרון מעשה בראשית, כי הוא יום תחילה למקרא קודש, זכר יציאת מצרים, כי אנו בחרת אותנו קידשת מכל העמים, שבת קודשך ואהבה ורצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. At this point, as your reminder, is usually where we would count the Omer, and during this period. It's a little still too bright out and too early to do that. Should wait till after sunset, but we are currently, today is the 26th day of the Omer, which means we're a little over halfway, but that means after sunset, you count whatever the next number is after
I think it's like 38.
Don't confuse me. It's 26 plus 1 is what you'll count tonight. So, she's in the back saying, I have a math final today. Don't make me do more math. But we'll remain standing for a late new page 56. Alleluia, Shabbat, Adon, Hakol, Take the Gula Yosef Reshit, Shalom Asanu Kinwe Haratzon, Velo Samanu Mishpachot Adamah, Shalom Sam Kadreinu Rayim, V'Gor Aleinu V'Chol Amonam, V'Anach V'Chorim, U'Mishachachim U'Modim, B'nei Melech Malchei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, She'omru Yosef Shamayim V'Yosef Haaretz, U'Moshe V'Yikaro B'Shamayim V'Ma'am, U'Shvinatu Zo, U'Shvinatu Zo, V'Govei V'Rovi, U'Eloheinu Eino, and Malkeinu Echesulato, Kakatu B'Torato, V'yadata Hayom, V'yadata Hayom B'Hashevota El Lavecha, Ki Adonai Hu Elohim, B'Shamayim V'Ma'am, Ve'al Ha'aretz, Ve'al Ha'aretz, ותמלוך עליהם מהרה לעולם ועד, כי המלכות שלך היא עולמיה תמלוך בכבוד, ככתוב תורתך אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. נאמר, ואמיה אדוני, למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד. Ushemo, May be seated. At this time, we'd like to take a moment and recognize those who, though they no longer walk this earth, remain alive in our hearts and minds. As tonight and in the last week, we observed the yahrzeit of Joe Axel, David Beal, Selma Cohen, Francis Cohen, Thelma Colton, Clara Davis, Thekla Dreyfus, Burton Gershon, Max Goldberg, Fanny Goldman, Sylvia Gauss, Max Green, Bessie Halpern, Roselle Harris, Bess Hirschman, James Leibowitz, Beatrice Landau, Jerome Ludsky, Chaya Liublinskaya, Max Matlick, Sadie Michelson, Helen Ostrowski, Sophie Padower, Barnett Brandman, Fred Reed, Eugene Rivas, Audrey Rich, Fanny Royal, Jenia Safyanova, Rebecca Scurry, Morris Scher, Marion Siegel, Rebecca Silverman, Leon Skirko, Edward Stein, Alan Udell, Ruth Weinstein, Irvin Weintraub, Charles Wolf, Sam Zivitz, Nathan Zivitz, and Lillian Zuckerman. This time, I'd like to invite all those in mourning and those observing yahrzeits to rise, as the ark will also be open. So we can open the ark room. Thank you. Mourners Kaddish, page 58. Yitgadal, v'yitgadash, Shamei Rabbah, divrach irute, diamich malchute, v'chayechon v'yomechon, chaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'bizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi shmei rabba mevarach le'alam ul'olmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipahar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yitale v'yitala shmei dekudsha prechu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Ta'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chaim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav. Hu yaseh shalom. Aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru amen.
Why would you not stand in the north side? Is it?
I'll explain later. Like after service. Explain. So again, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Before we conclude, I misplaced my announcement sheet, so it's all coming from right here, which is dangerous, but we'll do our best. So Shabbat Shalom, thank you for coming. Tomorrow morning, 9:30, right back in this room, we'll be having our graduating seniors. We'll be sending off our seniors and honoring our high school graduates, as well as our camp, those who are going off to camp this summer. So hope you'll join us in the morning and wish them b'hatzlacha and nesiya tova, good luck and safe travels and all the things that we'll wish them, and wonderful summers and college experiences and all that stuff. So join us tomorrow morning for that. Next Friday, a little bit before services, I believe at 4:30, for in honor of Lag BaOmer, we'll be meeting down in the lower lot. We'll have a little fire going in honor of Lag BaOmer, the 33rd day of the Omer, and we'll be doing some s'mores and kosher s'mores and marshmallows, and then we'll be finished just in time to come back up here and do services. So I hope you'll join us a little earlier next week for some s'mores, and then come up for services afterwards. We have Shavuot is coming up on June 1st. Erev Shavuot is June 1st. We will be having a program. We have lots of great speakers lined up, so keep your eyes out for the emails and what's going on with that. And we will have a Yom Tov dinner as well, cooked by our magnificent kitchens. Gotta find a good alliteration for them. I'll think of that. But we'll have some dinner. We'll have mincha. We'll do services, and we'll be welcoming in Shavuot together as well. And then Monday, June 2nd, we'll have Shavuot services that morning. It'll be a full day because it'll begin at 9:30, but it'll be Shavuot, like Yom Tov services, Yisker, Hallel, Musaf, Megillah reading, all this stuff. So worth coming and joining us for that. Also keep your eyes out for information about our annual meeting on Sunday, June 22nd. We'll be installing our new boards for the coming year, both foundation and synagogue. So I hope you will join us. And on that note as well, if there's anybody that you would like to recommend to the synagogue, to join the synagogue board, please contact Naomi Yivker if you have any recommendations or referrals for people you think this person should really be on the board. They're awesome and phenomenal. So contact Naomi, who is chairing our nominating committee, and you'll be getting more information about who is nominated in the next couple weeks. Did I forget things?
You did.
Probably.
Yes, I can think of 3 things that we said you missed. Okay. So, going in chronological order, tomorrow morning, 8:45, Walk This Way Village meets in the upper parking lot over out here. I said 8:45,
weather permitting.
the weather permitting, although I checked the forecast, it should be fine. Don't quote me on that. May 26th, the temple office will be closed for Memorial Day. Minion will take place as usual, just the office will be closed. And May 28th is our next Hadar community meeting. Come if you ever wanted to know about the service, why and how. Come, it's 6 o'clock, Wednesday, May 28th. And if you need incentive, they do feed us.
There you go. And also tomorrow at 10:30, our Kahila group, our Kahila service will be meeting in the reading room. They're talking about the Book of Joy. And so they'll be meeting tomorrow at 10:30 as well. Also, if I forgot other things, which I probably did, that's why we put everything in an email and we put everything on the website. So you can always check that and see what else I forgot and let me know later.
Or just read your emails and let it go. Read your emails.
So we'll go ahead and conclude our service today with Shalom Aleichem, page 73. Give you all a second to get there. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei Elyon. Melech Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Borchem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Na 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 ya na 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 ya na 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 ya na 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 ya na 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 na. Barchuni l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzeichem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ya na 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 ya na 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 ya na 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 ya na 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 ya na 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 na. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Wishing you a peaceful and a restful Shabbat. And hope to see y'all in the morning, 9:30, to celebrate with us again in the morning. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
Oh, I just started one more. Shabbat dinner to go, May 30th. Registration or orders are need to be in by 12 o'clock p.m. on May 28th.
Thank you.
I believe it is chicken tangine meatballs, roasted potatoes, carrot salad, and Moroccan, can't remember what the dessert, Moroccan something.
When is this?
May 30th.
Last week of May.
Pick up Shabbat.
We just got back from Japan.
I know, my.
Why are you laughing?
It's a big trip.
Shabbat Shalom.
We were in Tokyo 3 days and then we, were on a cruise.
You're not going anywhere.
Very interesting.
So I wrestle with what to do.